New year, new me. I came back from a trip on the 27th, decided the next day, the 28th. Up through the new year, I was going to lose weight to be at 215 because I was at 219 to my surprise. On a 9 day trip, came back and I was only zero point 0.2 pounds higher than when I left. So that was huge. That was like monumental in my motivation to, instead of just maintain the weight, like, hey, dude, your goal at the beginning, which was crazy and like not really based on anything, it was just like, that'd be kind of cool, was 215. Get down to 215, dude. Like, you got 3 days. Let's go. And I gotta say, having a short ass like goal like that and the monumental weight, I keep saying monumental, the extremely significant, the fact that it was about to be the new year and the fact that it was the end of this year of all this work, January, February, I'm running the whole time. I'm weightlifting the whole time. I am thinking about my weight, trying to lose fat, trying to look better. Now we're into March. I did my first 5K of the year, surprised myself. April, continued with, that was when I was in school too. You know, May, working my ass off, trying to not drink so much, trying to not eat so much sugar, trying to limit my caffeine. Oh fuck, man, I ate too much today, man. Just tomorrow do better, man. Just every month you keep losing weight. Just keep it up, man. 2-3 pounds. Now we're in June. July, there's another 5K. Faster than the last one. Holy shit. January, I was 245 pounds. Couldn't even run more than half a mile or a mile or something like that without having to stop. I don't think I could do a mile. I think I could do half a mile. My feet would hurt so bad. July, August, September, there's another 5K. So maybe the other one was June or something. It's every 3 months. September did a 5K. Fucking did even faster than the other one. And I'm still down 3 pounds, whatever. Then a lot of home projects, stress, end of school, like final stuff, really put the back burner on meal prep and working out, weightlifting and running. Pretty much just like a bunch of stuff started to slip. October, what I thought was slipping, now it's like actually has slipped. It has slumped. Like, dude, October didn't do shit. Signed up for CrossFit with someone. That was an amazing decision. Financially, it is a commitment and like something you have to like plan for and like move money around for. But it's not as bad as it could be at other places. But so at least I was doing that. But very busy and obsessed and stressed and time consuming with working on stuff. The only thing that was good was in September, September, I guess. Working on the house. Whenever I was working on the house, I was burning a shit ton of fucking calories. I'd have 5,500 calories out, 6,000 calories out, 5,000, 4,500, 4,000, 4,750, 5,000. So yes, I was drinking beer, eating pizza, and working like 12-hour days and drinking energy drinks, but my weight was pretty stable. Like, I think I can look at it, but I think it went like, it was slowly going down every month. And then for September, October, November, it was kind of like a bloop, bloop, and like pretty much flat and level, but like not going down. And so that's pretty much why. And then December, found a good place of balance, kind of done with that term of school. Kind of back on the grind into a routine of like weightlifting, running, like end of November, beginning of December, and then through December. And then that long trip, it was like almost 2 weeks of just eating and having fun. But it turns out I was walking a lot and getting a lot of steps in. So that ended up saving my ass. And also you're so busy and you're trying to like not spend a shit ton of money, so you're having like 2 meals a day instead of like 3 or 4. So wasn't that bad. And I was kind of aware and cognizant of like how much I'm eating and drinking and what has how many calories. Like I wasn't thinking about it the entire time, but just every once in a while I'd be like, no, I'm good actually. I don't need a Sunday right now. So yeah, I think that's why I didn't work out or run that whole time, just walking a lot every day, and there was a couple hikes in there. So that'll do it. And maybe a little bit of dehydration too, because it was hard to find water, but I was trying to drink water the whole time too. What else? So anyways, came back. So this is just a summary. I'll have to do those months individually. So this is just a summary to kind of explain how I got here. So anyways, come back the 27th. And I'm like, dude, you got 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay, so September, October, November, and then now we're pretty much just when I'm filming the video, December. It's January 2nd right now. Yeah, it's January 2nd right now, 2025. But so I have all of that. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and now it's December 28th. And also this time last year, so starting at December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Now we're on December 28th. Behind me. And almost that whole time, every day I thought about it. I think every day I weighed myself. Maybe there was like 7 days where I didn't total. If I was a betting man, I'd say there's no more than 15 days missed on the scale. I mean, that trip, 9 days right there, I didn't weigh myself. Anytime I was on a trip, I probably didn't, so maybe it's more like 20. But when you have that short of a goal, 28, so I guess count 28, 29, 30, 31. Wait, 27. You got 28, 29, 30, 31, 4 days. And then maybe if you want to look at January 1st, if you kind of fucked up, 5 days. You have 4 or 5 days to go from 219.4 to 215. That's 4 pounds. So that's 3 to 4 days. That's a pound a day. Realistically, I would have to just not eat anything for those 4 days. And then I'm going to probably bloat a little bit and retain water because I'd be drinking like potassium and magnesium and sodium mixes to kind of retain stuff. So I don't even know. But you could do it. I think I was thinking 28, 29, 30, 31. I think I was thinking of it as 3 days. Like on the 31st, that is the last day of the year. Your goal was in 2024 to go down to 215. So 3 days, 4 pounds. That's 3,500 deficit every day. That's as good as you're going to do. I was burning like 24 or 35 a day, just not doing anything. So 1,000 calories of work. So that's like a 500 calorie workout and then a 500 calorie run. Not very realistic, but it is possible. I could do 1,000 calories of work every day, not eat anything, and meet that goal. So it's possible, but not probable, and it's not setting me up for success for the next year because I'm going to be right back on the train. So anyways, come back, and I go, you know what? Let's just do like 1,000 to 1,500 calorie deficit, which is like a huge deficit, but I'm pretty sure you can still get all your protein, your vegetables, your fruit, your vitamins and minerals, your sodium and salts and all that stuff. I think you can do it. So that's what I did, dude. Fucking 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 31st, I was always in a deficit of like 1,000 or more. So fucking awesome. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that is what happened. I'd say it had its ups and downs. I'd say the most challenging it was when I like had ice cream in my hand and it wasn't like in front of a scale where I'm like, okay, I got a couple more bites left before it's like this. Because the only reason I do that is just because it adds up so fast. It's not like it's so easy to fall into like an obsession and like worry about stuff that doesn't matter and not like enjoy yourself, and then you find yourself not living. Like I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying from when I was just freebasing ice cream versus, enjoy it. Wow, this is so fucking good. It's been like a day and a half since I had anything like even remotely like this. And then like put it on the scale. Wow, that was only like 100 grams. Okay, I have like 200 left. Just because a serving of Ben & Jerry's, it can be 410 calories. That's like a third or a fourth of what you're allowed to eat that day if you're trying to hit your goal that you made. So that's why it's not good to freebase. When I'm doing that, freebasing like ice cream, that is like 90% difficulty. Like, dude, you are walking a fucking fine line. You better be careful. I don't know why you're doing this. You could lose all your progress today. You're probably just thirsty. Like, I don't know why you're doing this, man. But otherwise, besides that, and then when I had the scale and I kind of was realistic with like what a serving is and how many things, I was like, oh, dude, okay, this is good, but it's not that good to be worth 400. I'll do like 3/4 of a serving or whatever. 300 calories, big fucking deal. Now I'm not really craving it anymore, and like I'm onto something else. Otherwise, when that wasn't happening, I'd say the difficulty went anywhere between like a 1% difficulty, where it's like, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, I think I could do this for an entire year, and like a 64% difficulty, where it's like, oh man, like I don't think I can hit my protein goal because I had a fucking 1 packet of instant oatmeal and like 1 small pancake or a piece of toast. Like, fuck, dude, how is this even possible? Like if you eat everything you're supposed to eat, fruits, vegetables, greens, lean protein, and you hit your protein goal, you have like maybe 100 to 300 calories to spare. So that's like 1 spoonful of ice cream, like 1 big spoonful of ice cream, depending on what ice cream, obviously. So that's where you get this all the way up to the 66%. Like, it is a little frustrating and a little annoying and a little, really? Okay, wow. How little room there is for error. That's what puts the difficulty up there at 66%. Otherwise, bro, here's how I fucking did it. Those bags of lettuce with the cabbage and the carrots and the iceberg lettuce, like, there's like not a lot of nutritional value, but who gives a fuck? It's like, it's so refreshing and tastes so good. Get a bag of that, get a big thing of spinach, get a big thing of cherry tomatoes, get a big bag of baby carrots, get a big bag of celery. Bro, I was chopping up celery, tomatoes, and throwing it in with the spinach and the iceberg lettuce, and then like 4 ounces of chicken. And then like pour in like buffalo sauce and some mustard or something. I don't know. I didn't do mustard. I don't know why I said that. I did that one time. But a little bit of buffalo sauce and like jalapenos and pickles and cucumbers. I had cucumbers too. That shit was so good. And this isn't volume eating. If you hear anyone talk about volume eating, fucking Jesus Christ. Dumbest fucking bullshit of all time. I already have an eating disorder. Let's have a new one. It's like, oh my God. Training yourself to like expand your stomach to the point where it's about to fucking pop because you're eating 4 pounds of zucchini because you're trying to not be fat is like going gambling once an hour and putting down $10 and being like, come on, here it comes. Boom, okay, now I get to go. And you're sprinting down and putting $10 in a slot machine, losing it and going, okay, in 1 hour I'll do it again. It's like, how is that helping your gambling addiction? Like, yes, you're cutting down the amount that you bet each time and like how you're not solving anything at all. Volume eating. Fucking dumb fucking idiots. Anyways, so I just had a nice bowl of salad with some chicken and I was like, wow, that was refreshing as fuck. I'm not as hungry anymore. It solved a bunch of cravings because I got like salts and sweets. Oh, I'd put a clementine in there or like chopped up apple. So good, dude. Those salads, I'm going to still probably keep making them, but so good. And it was like 250 calories at most for a bowl of spinach and lettuce and a clementine and 4 or 5 ounces of chicken and some sauce. some tomatoes, cucumbers, pickles, like so fucking good. And I was working out, and then when I came home from the workout, I'd go for a jog or a run. So yeah. So that's how I did it. And for snacks, I'd have pickles, cucumbers, tomatoes, celery, spinach, lettuce, protein shakes. One trick that I did one day, oh my God, a scoop of protein powder in water. I don't ever do milk. I just like water with protein powder. And then a packet of instant oatmeal, apple and cinnamon. And I think I added peanut butter too, like a little bit. Dude, I added like the smallest fucking amount of peanut butter, and it was like over the 2 tablespoons that the label has on it. So it was like 230 calories, and I was like, can I fucking scoop it out of this? And then I was like, dude, just relax. You're treating yourself. You did great today. Here's why I did great. December 31st, I did my last 5K of 2024, and I was only like 10 seconds slower than my last one in September. And as I said, October, November, like pretty much September, October, November, like September, I was already weaning off. And I was like, damn, I hope this run goes okay. And I had to like force myself to like kind of get in runs because I knew I was running that day, that month. But yeah, October, November, December, dude, not doing shit. Like just got into like working out and like focusing more on cardio workouts, but not really running for like October on and off, and then kind of at the end of November, and then definitely December. But yeah, I think I ran the least for this 5K, but I think I did way more cardio type workouts and leg stuff workouts than ever before, probably in my life. So comes, you know, you get what you get. But anyways, yeah, I did it on a track because I was trying to be as fast as possible. So no hills, no cars, no sidewalks, no whatever. And yeah, I was like 10 seconds, whatever. I got a blister like halfway through. I thought it was like a little piece of Band-Aid or a little piece of something that was in my foot. And I was like, oh, should I stop and shake it out? And I was like, no, it's going to be a couple seconds. You're probably going to need those couple seconds. And it turns out it was a blister forming like in the bend of my big toe. And it was like fucking huge at the end of it. And I was like, that fucking sucks. Okay. But I was very proud of myself. Like 10, 20 seconds slower. Like the last one was like a 22:11. This one was like a 22 or 27. So it was like 10 or 20 seconds. But yeah, so that was it. I'll make videos for September, October, November, December. But I just wanted to start making videos again. It fucking works, dude. It fucking works. The deficit works. Having a plan works. Working out works. Running works. Cardio works. Getting good sleep works. Don't drink so much. You don't need that much caffeine. Get off the nicotine. The sooner you can get off caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol, you'll realize how much better you feel, how much stuff it impacts, and how much better. Like 1-2 beers a week, just fucking just lose it. Just lose it. Just don't do it anymore. 5-6 beers a week, just stop. 5-6 beers, go to 1 or 2 or 3, and then 1, 2 or 3, go to 1 or 2, and then just what's even the fucking point? You'll sleep better, feel better. Everything is gonna be better without as much caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol, and then ultimately just completely being done with it. For the weights, it went from like 219 to 219, and I was like, literally, how's that fucking possible? I was in a 1,500 calorie deficit. That day was like kind of hard, but not really. The next day was way easier, and I was like 218 or 217, and then the next day I was 217 or 216 or something like that, and then the next one I was like 16 or 17. I remember the math like working exactly, where it was like 2.5 pounds, and I lost 2.5 pounds. So didn't reach my goal of 215 in 2024, but it was like 216. Like, bro, like that's still fucking awesome. So I don't even know what the next goal is going to be, what the realistic goal is going to be. Maybe 185 or 190. I have no idea. I don't know how long the 1,000 calorie deficit is sustainable for. It is way harder to get in your protein when you're watching your calories like a hawk, because you have like one slip up with something, or you're not thinking, or you didn't plan it out, and now you don't. Now you have to make a choice between not meeting your calorie deficit or getting in your protein. So it's a little that's a little bit tricky, and you got to be disciplined with like, all right, hang on a second. If I eat this croissant, that is like the only bad thing I can eat all day. Is it worth it, or do I want to wait, or do I like what are we doing? Yes, it's worth it. Okay, that's it though, and it's 8 in the morning. So now you have all day saying no, 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 or you could have just waited. Also with the whole ice cream thing, that's like my favorite thing in the world. Ice cream, frozen fruit melted in a bowl with yogurt or without, and granola or not. I don't do yogurt and granola. I just do the fruit. But holy shit, dude, that is a life-changing game saver. You can have like a giant bowl of mango for like 210 calories. It'll be like overflowing